I've spent 50 days wandering through the jungle, fighting off diseases, building a base, and defending against tribesmen, all for one goal: to see how long I could survive in Green Hell with the hardest difficulty setting and only one life. If I die once, then everything that I've done gets deleted and the series ends. Welcome to Camp Slavopolis. That's, I guess, what I'm going to call it. I don't even know. But I have been working tirelessly on building up my base here in the hardest difficulty of Green Hell. I'm going to call it Hardcore Mode because it's technically titled Green Hell, but that's also the title of the game, so I'm going to call it Hardcore instead to make it less confusing. Let me show you guys around the camp, though. We have quite a bit of things that I'm pretty proud of. I'm starting a coconut collection over there. We got a water collector, some storage. We got the shower, of course. I feel like I'm advertising for MTV Cribs over here, but survival style. I've just started building those storage units, so there's not much in those. We got the banana tree over there. Some furnaces and whatnot over here. This is a charcoal furnace. That's for the smelter over here. This is where I'm going to start melting some iron because I need to develop some iron tools. Let me take you up top as well. This is where my bed has been relocated. Just a little leaf bed, nice and cozy. We got a nice drawbridge over here that, honestly, I'm pretty proud of this. This is probably my most proud part of the base right here. So you can walk over to this little platform here, and this entire platform is literally just for this one elevator right here. It's got a nice view. Let's take the elevator down. This is built to get to the water a lot easier straight out of my base because there's a couple jaguar spawns surrounding the water, so if I were to walk to the location I could walk to, there's a good chance I'm getting attacked by a jaguar. So I built that elevator to safely get to the water. This is where I make my mud. Super easy. I got a nice little system here. You could just mix the mud, put it in the storage over there. And you also have access to land from down here. There's usually a beehive or something stuck up in that tree. It's pretty nice. This platform was actually pretty difficult to make, I'm not gonna lie. The platform, I don't know, the mechanics as far as like water platforms, I'm not too fond of. I don't think I'd ever build a base on the water. I see a lot of people doing that, but it's just, the mechanics is a little wonky. I'm not too fond of it. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. This is literally, at the moment, just used for mud and collecting water and the occasional coconuts that fall down. You can see I got one stashed away here in the elevator. I'll just stash some coconuts in there, and then as I come to and from the base, I'll grab a coconut and bring it back to the base. There is one thing I do want to try whenever we get to the top here, though. I want to see if I could build a sled up here. Because if I have an abundance of coconuts, let's say, in here, I could just kind of take it, put it in the sled, and then bring them all back to the base at once, rather than manually carrying them one at a time. I don't know if this is going to work. The sled is pretty wonky mechanics as well. It's not even letting me build it. Okay. Well, maybe I can't do it then. I was hoping I could put a sled here. It probably wouldn't have worked out anyways because of how wonky the mechanics is. I guess we'll just have to manually carry everything back. That's all right. Maybe I'll figure something out in the future. That's typically how things go. I'll find a way to get around something. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. We also got the treehouse. Let me show you the... it's not really a treehouse, just a tree platform. This is the sniper tower is what I call it. We got the arrows standing there. I've actually had to defend the base with this once or twice, and it's worked out very well. I did get shot at. They can hit me up here if they are archers, but it works pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This little platform here, ignore this platform. I have yet to destroy this. It won't let me build a platform on this one for some reason. I can build the frame, but I can't build the platform. I guess I could destroy it while standing on it, but then I'm gonna die and fall to my death. So until I figure a way to destroy this, I am going to leave this as is. It's going to be a bit of an eyesore, but I don't know. I'll figure a way to get rid of this. I don't want to chop the tree down. I kind of want the tree there, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, nice little 360 area around the base. So if I'm getting attacked from any location, I could just come up here and take them out with the bow and arrow. with my pristine aim. I could actually build a sled over here on this platform. I don't know why I could build it over here, but not the bamboo portion, but I guess I'll build it and see if it works. All right, it's a little dark outside, but I'm gonna test it out anyways because I'm a bit impatient. Let's see if we can bring it on over to the elevator and see if it actually maneuvers well on this platform. I guess, here, let's take a look. The only concern I have is if it, like, falls off, which it almost is by the looks of it already. That is problematic. Obviously, we don't want it to fall off because then I can't get it back up here. Let's try maneuvering around. Let's just move back and forth a little bit and see, like, what happens if I stop right here. Oh, well, it looks like it fell off. I don't know where it went. Okay. It looked like it glitched through the floor. Maybe it just fell off that platform there. Yeah, this is probably going to be a little problematic. The only way I could, maybe if I, like, extended this whole platform out to make it a little bit bigger, then it could possibly work. Hold on. You see, I don't even know where it went. I don't want to fall off. Where did it go? It shouldn't have fallen off right there. I'm a little, oh my goodness, it fell right through the floor. Yeah, I think that glitches through this platform. I don't even know if I can get this. That's, I think that's stuck. I might have to destroy this. Yeah, I might have to mess with this a little bit. The only thing I can think is extending this platform wider, but if it's glitching to the floor, that really wouldn't matter. That's a bit unfortunate, to be honest with you. Going hunting for a boar, there's usually one over here, which I tend to go to, but I gotta be very careful because there's recently been a lot of tribesmen camping out near this base for some reason. This is just south of my base, and there's been a lot. First 20 days, I'd say there was probably one raid on the base itself, but recently they've been camping outside of my base, so I gotta be very careful. I've had to fight off quite a few tribesmen here recently, which, of course, I put them down with the swiftness because I'm so good at the game, but I definitely gotta be careful, and there's also a jaguar over here, so I gotta be careful of that as well. I'm just surrounded by danger. I am literally surrounded by danger. If I end up leaving this camp, it's almost a guarantee I'm gonna encounter something no matter which direction I go. So I gotta be very careful. As a matter of fact, I am getting a little paranoid right now. There might be a jaguar over there. I keep hearing things. This game will play tricks on you. It will play tricks on you with the noises and the sounds. I am always in fear. So I'm just gonna go back to the base now. I need to put this thing next to the furnace. There's really nowhere, I mean, I could put it there, but I kind of want it, like, right next to the furnace, right where this stick holder is. I need to destroy this. Of course, I don't have an axe, and I don't have any stone, so I can destroy it. I gotta go get some stuff to make an axe. I'm trying to make everything a little bit organized here, so I'm not living like a savage. Oh, this is gonna look a little goofy there, but this is the only spot I could find to put this stick storage there. We're running out of space very quickly. I've done what I can here in this base, but I'm just limited with space. Alright, that's done. We can put this charcoal thing over here. I have thought about possibly relocating, not necessarily relocating, but building a second base somewhere else. But I really don't want to rush it, and I kind of want to perfect this base until I decide to do that. I also have no idea where to build a second location. If you guys have any ideas of where I could build a second base that would be useful to my challenge here, I am definitely open to any suggestions. I kind of want to build somewhere that is useful as far as, like, maybe next to an iron mine or something, as I am going to start collecting iron. Just something useful that I can actually help progress me through the challenge here, because I don't want to build somewhere that's super far. Like, this base is in a very nice location. I'm surrounded by quite a few stuff, but it's just not a whole lot of space. But I don't even know if there is anywhere that is better than this. I have no idea. Let me know if you guys have a good base location that I could possibly build a second base at. I couldn't find my iron. I forgot I put it in this pottery wheel. I don't know why this pottery wheel needs iron, because it's to make clay bowls, which... and a bottle. I probably should make some of these. These probably would be pretty useful. I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know why I put my metal in there. I can't seem to get it back out either. But That's all right. I'll revisit that at some point in time. Forging metal items. This is what I need to figure out. Like I figured out how to make iron or smelt iron ore, but I don't know how to make it into items yet. Apparently I need a mold and then I combine it with a weapon or something. I have no idea. I gotta figure this out. I do want to upgrade to metal tools and whatnot, even though I've been doing relatively well without them, to be honest with you, but I am curious to see just how much better these metal tools are, which I have had a modern axe that I did get from, I believe it was the airport or somewhere. I did journey off to the airport, and that's since broken already. It did have a lot better durability than my stone items, that's for sure, but outside of the durability, there wasn't much of a difference, but that's part of the progression. I'm still gonna figure out how to get some iron here. There's a tribes guy right there. He scared the absolute crap out of me. This is what I'm saying. They've been coming near the base quite often. I don't know how he hasn't seen me. Honestly, I got pretty close to him. How close can I get to these guys? They are pretty stupid. I guess he does have his back turned towards me. Oh no, I was hoping that was gonna one-shot him. How is he still alive? 2 arrows? Oh my goodness. He's 3 arrows. All right, this is ridiculous. Thank God. That dude took 4 arrows before he went down. These guys have been, honestly, they've been getting harder. I don't know if, like, as you progress in this game, if they get more difficult, but they have been taking quite a few arrows. They're pretty tanky. I'm not gonna lie, they are pretty tanky. My aim is also terrible, though. If you headshot them, they typically go down. At least there was only one of them. That's a good thing. Only one of them, but sometimes there's like 4 of them, and I gotta fight off 4 of them. I just placed this little fish trap here. I don't even know if this is worth it. I'm just adding things to see what could benefit my base, so I might as well add this. I mean, I got this nice little platform down here. I'm gonna put some bait in there. At least it takes that larva. I don't really use that larva for anything else. I don't even know if that's worth it, to be honest with you. I think fish only give meat as far as the food goes, which if I'm going to eat something that gives meat, I'm going to eat the boars because that gives fat as well. I typically want to eat something that gives me fat as well. Outside of that, I don't know what else to do. I do need more arrows. There are quite a bit of birds over here. Maybe I'll shoot some birds down. There's usually one over here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Right on time. Right on time. Let me see if I can hit this thing from here. There we go. All right. Maybe I'll just shoot some birds and harvest some arrows. I'm trying to find things to do to be productive and actually progress further into the game. Actually, place this parrot nest right here. I think this is going to be better. I don't know what this thing does. I'm assuming it just like lures birds and then maybe I could shoot them off of that easier. Oh, we got some fish over here. Oh, these are bigger fish. I haven't seen these fish. Holy cow, these things are massive. Well, maybe these will give me some fat. I'm hoping that some of these fish will provide me fat, but I don't think that they do. I am curious to see what that parrot's nest does, though. Well, it has lured some more parrots over here. These blue ones are not typically over here. I can't hit them, though. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, shoot them out of the sky. There's none perched down there. Hopefully they land because, yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time trying to shoot those down. I finally looked up what these do, and I definitely think I should start making some of these. I'm going to start with the clay bottle, I think. This is basically a water source that holds 100 water, which is a lot better than the coconut bidons I'm using now. I do have that metal one from the drug facility, but it's typically not enough. I have that one and plus 2 coconut bidons, so if I can remove 2 of the coconuts and replace it with that, that's a lot better. I made a clay bottle and a clay bowl. I had to fire them up next to the fire to make it actually hard. Why? This is still unfinished, though. Why is that unfinished? Huh? Craft it? Maybe I gotta add like a rope or something to it? Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, I guess for the handle we add a rope to it. There we go. Clay bottle. It's about the same size as the coconut one, but it holds more than both of those combined. So we'll get rid of those coconut ones. Now we have both of these. These each hold 100. Also, another bowl is going to be nice. We have that pot at the moment, but 2 of them will be pretty nice. Yeah, this is nice. 2 pots sitting next to the fire. We can fill these both up with meat, and then you can even cook things down. Dude, this is so nice. I don't know why I haven't done this a long time ago. All right, well, this is going to make things around the camp a lot better, just having those. I do want to upgrade. I need to make another bowl. I do want to upgrade that tortoise shell that's collecting water over there. That thing only holds 25 water. If I can get a pot over there, that would be nice too. So I'm probably going to make another clay pot. Oh, wow, there's actually some feathers in here that we can harvest. That's actually super nice. Oh, and it gave us some eggs as well. Holy cow, we got... How many eggs? We got 2 eggs. That's actually very good. And we got 17 feathers. I didn't even think that... I honestly thought that the parrots would just perch up on there and then I would shoot them down, but I don't even have to shoot them down. That's kind of like passive feathers and eggs, which I think eggs are a fat source too, so that's actually my first passive source of fat that I have in the base. I might build more of those, to be honest with you. That's actually pretty nice. There's one thing I've been dying to make and try out, and that is the bamboo blowpipe, which seems very intriguing. I don't know. I haven't used this at all. There we go. We got the blowpipe. Now I just got to figure out how to make darts, which I do have. I don't really have space for this blowpipe. I got to clear up some space. Animal pen. When did I unlock this? I didn't even know I had this unlocked. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know what this... I'm assuming we can just, like, make our own boars and kind of breed them. I'm assuming. This thing is pretty massive, though. I don't know where I would put this. I don't really have the space to put this anywhere. Well, if I find a spot for this, I might build this, but there's not a whole lot of flat land around here. I don't know if I have anywhere to put a animal pen. Huh. That might have to be on the second base. I mean, it's kind of flat over here, but it's not letting me put anything. I don't know. I also put a scratch on the blowpipe as well because I looked up the poison darts and you have to pick up dart frogs, which gives you, it's a guarantee 8 stacks of poison. And if you don't have a way to deal with that, you will die. And I don't want to risk it. It's not worth the risk. I'll just stick to the bow and arrows. These parrots actually fly pretty close. Ooh, I got it. I got it with the... Maybe I could just spear these things out of the sky. They fly right next to me. Oh, I missed it that time. Wow, this is the closest a jaguar has come to this base. I didn't even know it wandered this close. Holy cow, look how close this is. That's my base right there. The jaguar literally was that close to the base. I knew there was a jaguar spawn this way, and I was literally thinking that I should turn the recorder on, but it surprised me. It did get a hit on me. It destroyed that to 42. That one's at 7. I need to make some new armor. Holy cow. Well, that's good to know. I come over here all the time. And I always thought I was safe in this spot, but I guess I am not. Well, that's good to know. Alright, I made it to the cave to see if there's some iron in here. Last time there wasn't any. Oh, we got one. There we go. Can I actually mine it though? Why am I smacking the wall? Alright, there we go. That was a little weird. Oh, there's a scorpion right there. Gotta watch my step. I do not want to step on those things. Last time I came in here, there was literally no iron whatsoever. There was like 9 iron veins in here, and they were all empty last time. I don't know why. What is that? Is that obsidian right there? No. Okay. Well, hopefully there's more than 1 iron in here. It's not looking promising whatsoever. Yep. Only 1 iron out of this entire cave. This is a pretty big cave. I don't know if there's like something I'm missing. Probably not. I think I'm just getting unlucky. I don't know why. I've come to this cave twice now, and I've only gotten 1 iron out of all of these veins. That seems a little ridiculous. Do some target practice over here on this platform. There's a few tribesmen over there. I stocked up on arrows. We got 7 of them. I think there's 3 of them by the looks of it, so we're going to see if I can kill these guys. It's 7 arrows. We got him. Oh, he's mad. He's upset. All right, we got 1 down. I wish this bow would... Sit still. This bow does not get better as far as accuracy goes. I wonder if I can upgrade this bow. All right, well, we're hitting them, at least. This guy's getting up, though. I don't think he's too happy. Oh, he's coming this way. He is coming this way. What are you going to do? Well, I'm actually curious. What, he's got a spear, so it's not like he can attack me. Well, he's going back to his camp. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, he's just taunting me. Oh, okay. Now he's dead. A little taunt before you just pass out from loss of blood. Let me get some more arrows, and I can't get a good shot on that third guy, so I think we gotta take him on head on. Is there a third guy? Maybe not. I thought there was a third guy. No? Oh, okay. Well, there was only two. It's time to do some renovating. You can see I am planning on expanding the base. I'm going to redo the walls to give myself a little bit more room inside the base. There's just not enough space to put things down. So hopefully extending these walls out a little bit more will make it somewhat better. I did hate actually building the first wall. It was not pleasant. It did take me quite a while, but this second time around, I do have this being made out of bamboo because we have the bamboo forest right next to the base, and that actually gives 3 logs per tree rather than 2 logs out of an actual tree. So I think it's going to be a little bit quicker if I use bamboo. We'll see how it goes, though. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work because then I also have to destroy the old wall, which I don't know how I'm going to do that exactly. I think that's a jaguar off in the distance. I'm finally going to be the one to sneak up on a jaguar. I could leave it alone, but I'm going to take this thing out. Let's see if I could sneak up on it. What if I could just hit it from here, actually? I think I can hit it from here. Oh, we got it. Oh, no, it's coming at me now. Oh, my goodness. That is so terrifying watching. It's so fast. Yeah, how you like that one, pal? This time I'm the hunter rather than the huntee. I've basically annihilated every single bamboo tree in this forest almost. There's still some back here, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I'm trying to build this bamboo fence, and I've basically annihilated the whole forest. I might have to wait for these to grow back. Wow, this took forever. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot faster, though, than the last fence I did, just because the bamboo trees give 3 logs. So it was a lot better than last time around. I don't know why, though, this section here won't let me fill this in. See, it won't let me put a fence here. I'm not entirely sure why. Which, of course, that plant is in the way, but even with that plant there, it wouldn't let me do anything. I might have to, here, let's see if we can put a gate here. No, it's not even letting me put a gate. I have no idea why. It's not even like, it's relatively flat there. I don't know why it's not letting me put nothing there. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's just bugging out between the 2 fences here, so maybe I gotta destroy these posts here. I really hope these aren't hard to destroy. Oh no. I Hello? Is this gonna destroy anytime soon? I probably should have thought about this before upgrading the wall. I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of all of these, oh my goodness, it only does 1 at a time too. That might have been a mistake upgrading this fence. It may have been a mistake, because if it takes that long to destroy each one of these, we're going to be here a while. Maybe I might have to upgrade my axe. This axe is not going to cut it. I'm going to have to figure something else out. Oh, it sounds like we got another visitor at the camp here. Let's take a look. Yeah, there he is, right there. Let's see if I can take him out. Hello? I think that arrow missed. Let me get a better shot. I like greeting my visitors that come and see me. I mean, they like to come over here, so I might as well say hello, you know what I mean? This is good target practice. Let me see if I can take this guy out. 1 shot. Oh, I thought I got him. Why does it look like he... It looked like I messed up his knee. Oh, what the... Why is he going on there? Oh, please don't destroy my platform. Okay, he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I think he's very, the AI is very confused when I shoot them from up here. They don't know what to do. Oh, it finally let me put a fence there. Okay. Yeah, I just had to destroy part of that old fence there, and now it lets me put the rest of it there. Although, let me take a look here. Let me get up here and get a better look. I'm probably going to put the gate there instead. Because I have one gate. I've already built the rest of the fence. I honestly didn't even think about it. I was just throwing bamboo logs up, but this is the only opening I have left, so I probably want to put a gate here now that I think about it. Okay, I think I've found a way to get these down a lot quicker, and that's with the big stone axe, which I'm not too mad about. It does take a lot of energy, but the good news is that I'm actually going to level up my two-handed weapons. As you can see, I just leveled up right there. So, you do level up by knocking down your own structure, so me just swinging this thing at these logs is gonna level up my level, so I'm not mad at all. It's gonna eventually get better as we go. I'm gonna lose less stamina. It's about 3 swings per log, which is definitely manageable. If I can get these last ropes installed, there we go. I had to jump to get those done. That is the outer fence completely done. We have 2 gates, and it is completely surrounded by the bamboo logs. We have so much more space. It's hard to look. It's hard to tell at the moment, but it's only because it's so cluttered down there with the 2 layers of fence. But I'm going to start chipping away at the old fence and hopefully get that cleared out relatively quickly. I'm curious to know how many axes I'm going to go through knocking these down. I'd imagine I'm going to use quite a bit of axes. I've done it. This is the last one that I need to job down. I'm done. I will probably... I mean, that fence there is different. It's still wood on that old fence, but I'm going to leave it for now. I got to level 65 out of 100 on the two-handed weapons. It was definitely getting a lot better towards the end there, but I have an abundance of logs now. You don't get all of them back from destroying it, but I did get probably half of them back, so that's good. I can use those logs to build something, but it's just looking so much more open in here now, honestly. And I do like the look of the bamboo better. It doesn't look as scary, but I do like the contrast of the color, if that makes any sense. It just, the dark wood made it seem so dark in here. This kind of like brightens the area up, I feel like. But yeah, I'm gonna build some more log storage. I'm kind of afraid these ones on the ground are gonna despawn. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem now. It's just a little hilly now that I've opened this up, so some areas it won't let me build some things. I gotta find a place to put this. It's very cluttered in here still, though, because everything's just compact. I gotta, like, destroy everything and kind of move everything off to the side. It's gonna be a complete mess in here until I figure this out. I'm gonna just put this here for now. Right there. If I gotta move it later, I'll move it later. I just don't want these logs to despawn on the ground. I don't even know where to begin, though. I'm just gonna clean up what I can off the ground and then slowly move things from one spot to the other and just see how it goes. Oh my goodness, these guys are chasing me. They're trying to attack me. Hold on, let me take these guys out real quick. These guys just kind of chased me across the map. That guy just went behind the rock. Oh shoot, he's an archer. Oh my goodness. I just jump shotted that guy. Woo, okay. Those guys were literally on the other side of the map, and I was using this elevator, and I seen them, and I was like, they're far enough away, I'll just leave them be. And then I started running back towards the base, and they apparently seen me on the elevator and came over here and started chasing me. I didn't even notice it until I heard their feet scurrying around. Wow. Okay. That's honestly the farthest they've ever been aggroed to me. I've never seen them get so aggressive from such a far distance before. I don't know, maybe... I don't know. That was weird. That was super weird. Wow, look at this guy. I folded this dude like a pancake. This is the guy I trick-shotted, or jump-shotted. My man got folded like a pancake. That is actually pretty funny.